it's strong. Hi, hello, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Bianca. Diesel and I are coming to you from a really cool spot in Kentucky. I found this spot on a whim, and I'm literally like, I have a little beach right next to me, okay? And this spot was free. So I will give you a little tour of that a little bit later because I do plan on jumping in. It's supposed to get up to like 82. So I am taking advantage of the fact that it's like not blistering hot out, and then I'm just gonna chill here because the water is freezing. I am planning on leaving tomorrow only for the fact that it is going to be storming and there's no sun. I know you saw me put out my solar panels, and every once in a while the sun will like peek through, but even sometimes like when it's cloudy, it'll pick up something. And right now it is at like 0. But right now I'm going to open some Pokemon cards. So I made this list. This is like a Pokemon tabletop card game. So you can battle, you can collect cards, build decks and stuff like that. And for the first few packs, I actually made a list of all the cards that I don't have. So I know which like packs I want to focus on opening so I could get them. Right now I have the ability to open 10 packs. I know this is completely random and has nothing to do with anything. However, this is exciting, and I just want to show you guys. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I think I have Alakazam. Okay, so I'm gonna open 10. Oh, there's Diesel. I'm gonna open 10 Charizard packs. I have two for the day, and then I'll open 10. Okay, so I typically just like to do this, and then do this, and then cool. So we got holographic. Burp, burp. Pinsir. I already have this one. All right, let's open another Charizard. Another holographic. Wow. Gloom. I don't think I have this one. Nice. Cool. Sweet. Nice. So I don't have the regular Gloom, but that one was the semi-special Gloom. So it's this one. See, open 10 packs. And I have 154 hour glasses. Ready? Okay. All right, pack number 1, we have a semi-special card. Melmetal. Okay, I don't know who that is. Pack number 2, nothing special, which is okay as long as I get like new Pokemon that I don't have. Swoobat. Gloom! I got it, yay. Mankey. I love this one for my fire deck. So good. Another holo. Blaine. Meowth. I have this one. What is it? Pack number 5. All right, halfway through. Sandslash, Bellsprout, Spearow, Rapidash. Nothing. Kabuto. Nothing again. Oh, we got a semi. A champ. I already have this one, I guess. Nope. It's the last one. It's the last one. Holo, and it looks super special. Oh, Starmie. I already have Starmie. That's okay. I got, what, 2 new ones? 2, well, technically 3 with the other 2 that I opened earlier. Sweet. Did I go up a level? Nope. Yes, I did. Well, that was exciting. Thank you for joining me with that. Okay, so what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do today? I wanted to do a workout. I did bring some new gym equipment. I want to do that a little bit closer to like when it's really hot out so I could jump in the water. And then I have some editing that I need to do. There's butterflies like phew, phew. Excuse me. Oh, and find a spot where to stay. So here's my issue. This is a flash flood area, so I don't want to be here when the storm comes. Look at this thing. This thing is huge, right? It pretty much covers the entire country. My best course of action, I think, is to go WASP, south, and then west, I think. Right? And then it's bringing like a super cold front. So today and tomorrow, high of 82. And then Monday, low of 39, high of 55. Excuse me? What? Well, okay. I don't know if it's like a heat wave, which is why it's hot now. And then like normally it's gonna be, 27 degrees. The other day I woke up with frost on my hood. That's crazy. Again, Floridian. That's weird. Although my brother did get snow up in Tallahassee, which was also very weird. Anyways, obviously I don't want to be in any flash flood areas, and I don't want to stay in an area where there's tornado warnings. It's terrifying. That's the plan for today. Gotta work out, gotta work, and gotta plan for the next couple days what I'm gonna do. Oh my God. Dick. No. Oh gosh. The wasps have found a way into my car. Look, I don't know how. I have it closed. Well, not right now because I want them to come out, but get out. Get out. Get out. Okay, that one's gone. No, no, no. Damn it. Get out. I don't know how they're getting in here. My doors are closed. There's this little opening, but they're not going through that. Butterflies. Is it a butterfly or is it a wasp? Huh? Huh, Papa? I just saw a wasp go into my cargo box. That's weird. My face doesn't look like my face. The butterflies always freak me out, but that's not a butterfly. That's a wasp. But I just saw one go in there. Eee. Butterfly. Okay, well, these guys are a problem. I also forgot that I ordered this. I know in a lot of places I have been going, it has been extremely windy, and there's only so much I can do in post for the audio. And I've had these, but I left these. We're trying here. Is there a difference? I don't know. I know that you're supposed to clip these, but it's just very annoying. So I can hold it like the influencers do now and hold it like this. I should have a little cat fluffy thing on top of it, but I also don't have those. Here's me. I'm supposed to be doing an hour sprint of work, and I have worked maybe 30 minutes. Instead, just doing random things like, oh, hey, I have microphone. Hopefully this is doing something. Hello? Seems like it is. The question is it worth it to put everything in the car to set everything up? I think it's only going to be here for a little while. I don't know. Relax. No, don't do that. The drizzling was getting too drizzly, so we are now inside, and we have a friend. I don't see it anymore, and oh, there he is. Do you see the wing? How are they getting in here? I know everything was closed. there's a space between my tailgate tent and my car, the way that I'm tying it, and it seems like they're getting into that little space, getting into the car that way. Okay, here is another buddy. Yeah, you can see there's like a hole here. Luckily, they haven't been bothering Diesel or I. They stay like at the top and over there. Flatten it with some rocks. No, I don't think they'll get in through there. I have to cover that little bit up. So the sun is back out and I don't think it's gonna drizzle anymore. I'm gonna take a little break and brush Diesel a little bit because he is getting out of control and he hates getting brushed and groomed and everything. But we gotta, Bubba. I know you hate it. I'm sorry. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yes. Yes. And we are back inside because it's getting stormy and rainy. I probably gonna work for another hour, which will bring me to 5, and then that's when I'll do my workout and then take a quick dip in the river. I don't know why I said it like that. They're finally on the other side. Like, they're not in the car. They're in between the rain guard and the mesh. My laptop's gross. I'm so sorry. Almost there. 5%. This is not. Before it gets too dark, I realized that I didn't even give you guys a tour of what's going on. So there is camp, there's Diesel, and this is before a campground. So this spot is free. If you continue on to the campground, I believe it's like $10 or $15. I'm not really sure, but it costs money. Here, full free. I have set up the toilet over there, so you're overlooking the river. Here it's pretty calm. It is, I think, flowing a little bit more, but that's because there was a storm yesterday and there is one coming in. There's that. So there are a lot of rocks. Something tells me that when this river comes up, this is like a little island that stays out of the water, but this all gets filled. And like I said, I am in a flash flood area, so that's why I want to get out of here. Yes, I'm pretty sure the water can come up to here. And this is what I mean by I have my own little beach. This is nice soft sand. There's like a little ledge over there. Ooh. It is cold. I don't know if this is rock or sand. Oh, it's rock. And it's super slippery. Oh, okay, so it's kind of like what this looks like. But, ooh, oh my gosh. Okay. But over there. Now I'm going to tiptoe my way back or else I'm going to fall. That is rushing water. Yeah, I definitely think that all of this can get underwater when they have a flash flood. it's a lot more peaceful over here. There's the house. Do you have anything to say? No? Okay. So first I'm going to start with some mobility things. Been doing a lot of sitting and my back has been hurting. Lucy's going to lay down. Hi, buddy. Hi. We're going to do some pelvic tilts. That really loosens up the back. And then some glute releasers. I am not a professional. I'm going to make this a very quick lower body workout just because the sun's going to go down pretty soon and I still do want to jump in the water, but also it's getting cooler. Supposedly you can do squats with this, so let's see. Okay, so I have 20-pound bands on there and those are very, very light. Also, does anyone know what this is for? This would just be lunge. Okay, this one's pretty cool if I could actually do it. It also hurts because of the rocks, but we'll try. Because I'm here, I can utilize that pole, this bench, but more times than not, I'm just going to have my car. So we're going to utilize my car as if this was all I had. Okay, so this exercise is called a pull through. Works the glutes. Agua break. Okay. In this same kind of setup, you can do a glute kickback. I also have ankle straps, but I don't feel like getting them out of the cargo box. So while I did explain some of the workouts that I did, there's actually quite a bit more that I figured I could do with it. But like I said, just really quick workout. I am so sweaty right now, so jumping in the water sounds really nice. I was like, I should put on my bathing suit. But I'm like, why would I get something else dirty? So I'm just going to jump in like this. I just picked up the bag to put it away. I found the ankle straps, but there's still only one of these. And I don't know what this is. What is this? Let's go watch Mama do something dumb. Stop. I don't handle cold water very well. Cold weather? Yeah, I love that. Okay, leave that there. Ooh. Wow, that's cold. Oh my goodness. Wow. What are these rocks? Ooh, a snap. I can't feel anything when I'm in the water. Weedle, weedle. This one looks like a tooth. That was cold. I didn't find my rocks that I wanted to look for. I'm also going to show you this really big scary spider that just appeared. I had myself a nice little workout. Oh, that's a big spider. Scary. pork chop, rice, and beans in here.
Today we're going to be talking about the 10 books that I read in the month of March. Let's go. This month was a little bit of a mixed bag, and I did end up throwing the entire TBR out the window. Yes, I did. Let's start with my first book of the month. It was The Unworthy. And unfortunately, this is one of those books that lands pretty much squarely in the middle, and giving it a very...
Oh, you fart? Oh my goodness, Eva. You're so gassy. So gassy. You have no shame anymore. Banana. Those are full. I'm officially out of juice on everything. Everything is dead. So it's a good thing tomorrow that I'm hitting the road so stuff can charge. Even more better. Is that correct? I don't know. I'm actually going to be driving almost 9 hours all the way to Chicago to hang out with my friend. It's going to be terrible this whole weekend. That storm is just from here to here. Just everything. Even if I were to go to a new location tomorrow, I'm not going to be able to charge my stuff enough. So it'll definitely be better for me to just go to her house, charge all my things, wait out the storm, and then go from there. Not having sun is a problem. Usually I don't mind it. Usually I like gloomy weather. However, it is not conducive to my energy consumption needs, if that makes any sense. Sorry, Diesel. I just scared him. As soon as I wake up and pack everything up, Diesel and I will hit the road to Chicago. She lives like a little bit north of Chicago. But anyways, so for the rest of the night, I am going to be finishing, I'll probably finish this book. That's all I have left. I actually started it last night. This is the second book in a quartet, meaning there are 4 books. Here's number 3. Diesel's on number 4. It is a YA fantasy. I am a fan. Very, very good storytelling. Again, I was reading romantasy for a very, very long bit and I just got tired of it. And so because this is YA, there's no spice. There is pining and angst and yearning and tension and a love triangle. So, but it's not overbearing. The story is very good. The second one, I didn't think that it would be crazier, and it is. I'm very excited to finish. I did send some books home and now I brought more, and it's too many. It's too many. I don't have space for them. So I'm trying to read these so I can send these back. I love annotating books. It definitely helps with the retention. I won't do it on every book because I also have a lot of special editions, but this is fine. This is fine. This is a pretty old series too. First published in 2015, but it's like starting to pick back up in the bookish community. I don't like the US covers. They're very bright and colorful. So I got the UK covers. I buy the UK covers of a lot of things. For example, this series, this is a high fantasy series. These boys are chunky. Might be the next one that I get into. I'm not sure. But this one's also 4 books. And then I also have this. It's technically not a series. It's 4 interconnected standalones, which means like each book can be read on its own out of place. But there's also 4 of these. I made so much space and now I filled it back up with books. Last go around, I did still have this obsession with books. However, because this whole thing was like so new to me that I just like, what is reading? I can't read. I've got to figure this whole thing out. Now that I have a bit more experience, I can get back into my little obsession.